for you. I want you to hold on to it. But if you're able to think a little bit, if you're able to, as Paul would say, if you got some teeth, then you need to stop drinking milk. But I snuck this Yolanda Adams on just to kind of calm everybody's spirit down a little bit. The number is still 901-881-8891. And we're going to, kind of let Duran, he gave me some information during the break. And I'd like him to share it with you before he does his poem. What were you telling me about again?
I was speaking of Malachi Z. York. Malachi Kabina York. He is a gentleman who has the Guinness Book World Record for writing books. He's a black man.
He has the Guinness Book World Record on writing books?
Yes, sir. And they're all spiritual-based books.
Now, this is the guy that you said
studied all three main forms of, I guess you can say, religion, whether it was Judaism, Mosesism, Mohammedanism, and as well as Christianity. And he broke them down and got them to where they're all based upon facts. No more belief. Just let's take the facts from each one and build our spirituality around it. It's called Wu Nuwapu.
Do you know, and I just wanted to throw this out there before you do your poem, because I got listeners from all over. And we started out talking about the Founding Fathers' desire to get away from church abuse, or I forget the term we were using then. Short term?
Religious persecution.
Thank you, religious persecution. But do you know that Thomas Jefferson actually has a Bible?
Yeah.
And he based it on what you just said. He took all the things that were not facts and took all the things that were miracles and, out. It's called the Jefferson Bible. It's in the library. He was also one of the slaves that were founding father of America. He actually felt that those things kind of kept people from getting the point. And so he had a Bible that he rewrote called the Jefferson Bible. But go on. I just wanted to throw that out there for my Fayette and East Shelby County listeners. Yeah, Thomas took a lot of stuff out the Bible on purpose.
I guess a lot of people really want to know what makes Duran tick, what makes me tick. I'm a extreme studier of
Hello, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey, caller, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Like to say, you guys, I really enjoyed the show. I was enjoying it today. I've been listening. I was going to call in a long time ago, but you guys are dropping some real good knowledge. So I thought I'd wait to the end of the show to interject some things. Just some questions that I have of you guys, basically, kind of about the stuff, do you really think that all 2,000 churches in Memphis are bad? When you put that statistic out there, and also, there's some churches out there that actually do things. There's the Union Mission downtown. I guess you would call it more of a mission, but there are churches out there helping the homeless that are doing things in the community.
You got some interesting points.
Yeah, like Mr. Gilbert said, I'm kind of playing devil's advocate here.
Well,
And,
you got some
there
interesting
are also
points.
churches out there that have pastors that are very modest. When you look at the Catholic Church, I got a feeling, I'm not 1,000% sure about this, but they basically are paid a flat rate salary. Not saying that the Catholic ministers are the best guys on earth, but I'm just saying they're paid a flat rate.
Well, that's because they're not apostles.
Go ahead.
That's because they're not apostles. That's the reason that these other people have to become non-denominational so they can have no limit to their income. I think I see your point, though. The answer to your first question is, well, we first have to look at what means bad. I don't know whether bad, I would say intentionally or non-intentionally misleading would be bad. So based on that, I would probably say, no, they all ain't bad,
Okay.
You know what I mean? But some are, because some are.
I went to one.
Yeah.
And as a young boy, I watched one of the deacons get the pass in the stomach because he didn't have a job. That he was doing a whole lot more with church money than he was with his own family's money, as far as buying cars, SUVs, and ATVs, and boats, and all kinds of stuff. They beat him up on the church desk. They were having people while they're free. This was back in like 1985, you know. So those were real men in my church.
Well, I got a question for you. And then I got to let you go because I want Duran to do a poem before we leave. But I have one question for you, and this is probably because it's been on my heart throughout the show. Does it hurt you, or does it give you any kind of fear to have us discuss the church in this way?